Hey everyone, tomorrow I go in for my big surgery, so I wanted to do a little before and after here on what's going on, give you an idea on what's going on with me. I have Pectus Excavatum, which literally is a Latin term meaning hollow chest. It's a congenital deformity, the anterior wall of the chest. It's sort of where the ribs and the sternum grow abnormally. The chest plate grows inward instead of as a natural man's chest would expand outward as they got older with the cartilage. It goes inward, causing many problems which I was previously told not to worry about. However, with me, about 3-4 months ago, I stood up too quickly, as they say, and I fell down. I lost consciousness and I fell down and I broke 3 ribs in my backyard and shattered 3 of my ribs and went through full recovery. In the process of doing that, I went to my doctor who checked my heart and found that I had mitral valve prolapse and that my heart was having problems pumping properly, and I had very low blood pressure in general. Now that led to them investigating and putting me on a thing called a tilt table. And the tilt table is, and I'm not a doctor by any means, but it's a device that puts you at a particular angle that if you have certain heart conditions or heart problems, or if your heart's being squeezed or whatnot, something along those lines, and you pass out, they know something's wrong. And they put me on it, and for 11 seconds my heart stopped. So immediately they ordered the Pectus Excavatum repair, which will hopefully help my heart have its full beating capacity, and also my lungs have their full capacity. At this moment, I know my lungs only have somewhere around 70% as they've tested it. So what I wanted to do today is talk to some of the people that have had or do have Pectus Excavatum. I wanted to tell them that kind of the story about what I've been through. Now my whole life I've been scared to take off my shirt. Some people might say it doesn't look that bad or it's not that deep. But growing up, I was very, very self-conscious of just seeing how deep it goes, and everybody would say, "What happened? Did you get hit by a bullet? Did you, did something happen to you or whatever?" But it doesn't look that bad to most people, but it actually goes in. It goes in pretty deep, and I tried working out my chest and tried doing some of the things that they talk about at the gym and all that, but it's very difficult. Not only is it difficult to work out the chest because the chest muscles they don't grow together properly like most people's chests do as well. But it also pushes out this belly right here, and even though I don't have too much on my belly as far as right over the muscle here, it pushes out your organs. In turn, that causes other problems. For me, for instance, I don't know if you can see in the camera or not down here, but it's just right on the surface here. I actually have a little hernia sticking out. It's not down so far as that you would imagine a testicular hernia, but it actually protrudes just below the belly button and to the right. It's coming out of the stomach wall, kind of the lower area here. So hoping the camera can kind of pick up some of this. I have it focused mostly on my chest and this area here. The only other thing I really wanted to say was that a lot of people don't realize all of the negative effects that Pectus Excavatum has on a person, their self-esteem, their confidence, but also, and more importantly, the insurance companies that don't really want you to know that it can have effects with, like with me, with the hernia, with squeezing your heart, with the lungs. It can cause mitral valve prolapse, where the valves in your heart are literally being squished. And if you're familiar with sort of what 3 leaves together inside of a valve, if you were looking at it, looks like, in a lot of Pectus Excavatum cases, the valve itself is squeezed and the flaps are just flapping back and forth. There's the improper amount of blood flow, and that's one of the things that they're assuming is going on with me, is that my heart has actually sort of twisted to the side. It's actually over here, and I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'6", and you can't tell from this, but I'm very tall, and I need that space, and I need those lungs to be able to run and just do anything in my life. So I'm going in tomorrow. It's a huge day for me. I'm absolutely terrified and scared, but at the same time, I'm very, very happy that I'm fixing something that is going to help me. I recently learned that my grandfather, who had Pectus Excavatum also, he died in his sleep when his heart stopped. And it has me pretty concerned because at the time I just didn't know why his heart stopped. And the more I've been reading online and the more I've been reading about things, the more I'm understanding that it could have possibly, I'm not saying it was, but it could have possibly been caused by his Pectus Excavatum. So hopefully you've been able to understand everything that I'm talking about. I am going to do a follow-up video after the procedure and probably a couple more way into the future so those people do get an idea on what's going on. I'll post it up there. Thanks for listening. If you have any other questions, I'll try to answer as much as I know about on YouTube as well, and possibly link my email is there so that it will help some other people. And in any case, that's it. This is me. Take care. Just one last time, if you're curious, one sort of a close-up. Pectus excavatum causes your chest to almost roll forward a little bit. That's why I get this kind of bad posture going on. I'm hoping to correct that in the future. And the dent in the chest here, the concave dent, and I'm trying to show it as much as I can here. Thank you for watching. Take care.